Ow. Cool beans. Hmm. Awesome. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Alright, sweet. We're ready to go. Oh, thanks, Baki. Appreciate it. We're not wiping this time. This time. Hopefully. I think I'm good. Calm Nature, Unburden, Hex, 10 power fighting, 44. Give me the Shadow Ball. Yes. No one can take my Curse Tech away from me. This is always Zen Headbutt. We go here. We U-turn off. That chips it enough to kill with First Impression here. I think. A good thing to double check. Probably. Gallade. Fantina, Spidops, Brave, First Impression. Uh-oh, probably not. Well, I mean, we're gonna hit it anyway. It sees that it's dead, so I think it uses Zen Headbutt here. Which is fine. This should always be Zen Headbutt. This should be perfect. Because it's still a slow kill. We're gonna U-turn off of this thing. Because we need chip damage in order to kill it with Night Slash. Now this... where's my Masquerade at? Oh, I'm not on the right tab. That's hilarious. Masquerada. So this sees... This does not see kill with any moves. So this is going to use knockoff. Or return. So I'm going to go into... I think a Golem here. Or Incineroar. Okay, crit return never kills me, so if this is knockoff, we're fine, and we get an Intimidate. Then it's always return. Even at -1, I think. Oops. Yeah. So it's this switch or a switch into Golem. Who I believe is Impish Nature. Oh, give him a... Both of those are fine. And then it's probably Shadow Claw. Let's switch into Incineroar. Oh yeah, what's Shadow Claw? This is Return. Actually, I could... crit Return kills me, actually. It's probably not a great idea. This is most definitely knockoff, I think. Yeah. Alright, this should be Shadow Claw, so we can go here. Perfect. And I believe... Oh, we're actually Jolly Nature. Do we KO this thing with Night Slash? With Jolly? Oops. That is real close. I think we just do the sequence of events again. This should always be returned because I'm not holding an item. Ow. I don't know why I've been coughing. That definitely looks like Night Slash is safe. Yeah, I'm just gonna click it. Yeah. Oh, it sees kill. It's gonna go for the last chance AI anyway. It sees that I kill it. Yeah. Alright, cool. That hurdle's over. We have the Psychic and Leftovers, which is what we want, and Shadow Ball for Cursola. Next is Charlotte. So... Hope Charlotte goes well, you gotta resume your raid. Alright, good luck on your raid. I don't really know what's entailed on a raid, but I hope it goes well. We're gonna bring Camerupt. We're gonna bring Meowscarda. We're gonna bring Dugong. We're gonna bring Decidueye. Oh, what's up, Michael? Welcome. I hope Wally went well. I'm assuming it did. Wiping the Wally would be an accomplishment for sure. I haven't managed to do it yet, but I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Let's see. Charlotte. Let's see. So we're gonna... this team's gonna have... It was in fact a very easy fight, that's good. So we're gonna have Decidueye, Meowscarda, Eldegoss, Camerupt, yeah, this is the squad. You don't even get Sandaconda before Watson? Yeah! This thing yeah, it sucks. It sucks as a Sandaconda, too. The Mega's okay. Like, the Mega's not bad. It's like what if Landorus was a little bit worse? That's effectively the mega, but Landorus is really good, so it's not bad, but it's sure as hell not the best mega out there. Oops. We want leftovers here. This guy's Golem's purpose in this fight is to bait Earthquake and do literally nothing else. Like, he doesn't have another job. It's literally just to bait Earthquake. And that's it. Actually, this could go kind of bad if it bad odds switches into Tatsugiri. How do I beat it if it bad odds switches? Because if I kill Tatsugiri... Because if I kill Tatsugiri with Meowscarda, then Darm comes back in and wants to click Icicle Crash, which is bad. So how do I not have that happen? Maybe Incineroar? I don't know. I don't have a fairy type to do much about the Dragon Pulses. This thing is critical to my way to kill Floats or Frostlass. Maybe I take Incineroar instead of Decidueye. Yeah, this baiting Tatsugiri would be pretty bad. I don't think I have a way to stop that. Call me crazy. What if I just give Meowscarda the Air Balloon and switch Meowscarda in on the Earthquake? And then just ditch Camerupt for Decidueye. That might work a lot better. That might work a lot better, actually. Here, Meowscarda, take your balloon. Puff Daddy. Uh-oh. Oh, now you pulled a Tink. Good for you, buddy. Uh-oh. Let's see. Alright. So I think we're ready to go for Charlotte here. I changed my plan last second, and we'll probably have to steer a little bit, but that's fine. I don't think she has any Absorb AI mons besides Storm Drain on Tatsu, which we are not going to be proccing. So, I need to teach you Giga Drain. Why you don't know Giga Drain is beyond me, actually. I skipped the TMs, didn't I? Yeah. Awesome. Alright. Alright, so this thing always baits Earthquake. We switch into Air Balloon, Meowscarada, and we start spamming probably Play Roughs. Nothing will want to switch in, I don't think, on this team. Or we could spam Night Slashes. Doesn't really matter. And then we have Dugong for the... Specifically, Dugong helps beat the Tatsugiri if needed, and also can encore the Glalie into something that we can easily switch into either Meowscarada or Incineroar to quickly defeat it. Speaking of, I want Flamethrower. Yeah. And then... Or Decidueye or here. If it's Earthquake, we can go into Air Balloon, Meowscarada, or if it still has the Air Balloon, and then or Decidueye. And if it's Return, we can go into, or if it's Crunch, we can go into Incineroar here, or Wasabi. We could go into either one of them. So yeah, I think that's it. I think we're ready to go here. All in all, it should be a pretty easy fight. So I think the only... Actually, I need a Incineroar to kill the Frostlass now, I think. Let me... Yeah, because I took Camerupt off. Let me double check to make sure Frostlass dies to Flare Blitz. Perfect. Always dies to Flare Blitz, even on Adamant Nature. Even in Snow, on Adamant, always dies. Perfect. That is what we like to see. Alright. And you are holding an Air Balloon. Perfect. My Mount Chimney line is kind of scuffed. Maxi and Tabitha, I think, are really clean, but the double is pretty scuffed. I'm gonna have to have like really good control of my pivots and switches and everything. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to spam, I guess. No such thing as scuffed. Yeah, that's true. It's not scuffed until I do it. It's just content. Who gets baited out if I'm a fairy type? If I'm a grass type, it's probably Glalie. Oh, no, it's probably Frostlass. I don't know. If I'm a fairy type, it's not Tatsugiri. If I'm a dark type... Yeah, we'll just send it with Seed Bomb. We'll see what happens. I have really good answers to pretty much everything here, so it should be pretty easy to steer, I think. Okay, Frostlass. This is Blizzard. Hold on. I'm a grass type. Yes, this is Blizzard. Alright, we're gonna get through this, speed up this a little bit. Alright. So this is always Thunderbolt. We're gonna switch into this guy. Doesn't matter if we get paralyzed. This is always Blizzard. Blizzard, a little bit of chip, snowing, leftovers recovery. We're gonna do that sequence one more time. Thunderbolt, paralyzed, doesn't matter. Alright, so Frostlass is now at -2 speed. So he is now slower than Incineroar. Blizzard does a measly 21%. If we get frozen, it doesn't matter because we're going to heal ourselves with Flare Blitz out of the Frostbite anyway, and we will outspeed and one-shot the Frostlass at -2 speed. So we're going to switch into Incineroar on the Blizzard and hope it does not switch into Golem. Perfect. This should knock us into Citrus range. And bring out Tatsugiri for Surf. I believe this thing sees Surf kill here. We're at 104 HP. Tatsugiri definitely sees kill with Surf here. So we're going to switch into Meow, who should Oko this thing with Play Rough. Protean. What a stupid Pokemon. We take 29% from Surf. Play Rough always kills. We crit it. This should bring in probably Glalie if I had to guess. I don't think it's sending Golem into this. Perfect. Alright, so the Glalie's going to Mega here, and it's definitely clicking Return. Actually, we're a Fairy type. It could be clicking Earthquake. So let's just lose the Grass. Does this thing Refrigerate? Yeah. It actually doesn't see kill with Return here, so this is, I think, random move. 95 HP? Earthquake actually does not two-shot, so this is always Return. Neither one has an additional effect. Oh, never mind. That was indeed an Earthquake. That's fine. We're gonna Encore. So now it is locked into Earthquake. We're gonna switch into our bird here. We are going to triple arrows. Oh my gosh, stop it. Alright, it's still under Encore. This one's gonna knock us into Citrus Berry range. And then Golem is the last mon left, which does not have much. Could it click Explosion? I have no idea. If it does, like, I guess I wipe, but whatever. That never happens. Can triple arrows flinch? What does triple arrows do again? Defense. I can never remember what this move does. I'm gonna check. High critical hit ratio, may lower defense or flinch. Okay, so I think we're just triple arrowing this thing. It has sturdy, so we can't kill it in one hit. What if it just rock polished Explosion? That would make me super sad. I don't know what the AI looks for Explosion, but this... I've never seen AI click it in this game except for Torkoal on Flannery when it literally doesn't have any other options to use. Wow, this thing's fast as hell. I'm just gonna click triple arrows. Alright. No use worrying about it. On to Mount Chimney. Ugh. Mark back. Alright. Repels on. Team Magma encounter. They run away to Mount Chimney. Archie's like, long live Team Aqua. We're the best. And then... Alright. Hell yeah. Alright. Off to Mount Chimney. So, Mount Chimney fight. I'm leading with Spidops and Conkeldurr. So... the squad is gonna be... let's see... the squad is gonna be Spidops, Conkeldurr, Feraligatr, Palisand, Camerupt, and Incineroar. So Camerupt will be coming with us. Palisand will be coming with us. For Alligator will be coming with us. Spidops and Conch. Alright, so we are going to use... Let's see, we're going to change his ability to Sheer Force here, and we're going to run Low Sweep. As soon as I remember what TM Low Sweep is. Oh, there it is. Delete Low Kick. So our set's going to be Adamant, Adamant, Muscle Band, Sheer Force, Thunder Punch, Mach Punch, Low Sweep, pretty much. It's a range to kill the Bombardier, but if we miss the range, Incineroar will have a range on it to kill with Fake Out. Or, sorry, we can Fake Out the Centiskorch and Mach Punch to kill the Bombardier, and it'll be fine. I think, if we get to that point. So we need to give him a Muscle Band, which I think Mightyena has right now. Give me that. Alright. So, Spidops will also need to be pre-damaged to 90 HP to bait Power Gem and Fire Lash. So we will have to pre-damage Spidops. Let's see, skip to there. Cool beans. Let's go, Spidops. $90 HP, not much more. 929. It's like one turn of burn damage. Yeah, that's good. That'll work. Alright. Let's see. Frostberry, heal the burn real quick. Give him a Citrus Berry. We want Spidops in the front. That way, because we're gonna turn 2, we're gonna switch Spidops into Feraligatr to absorb Fire Lash, and that way Iron Thorns gets baited out, and Iron Thorns uses Supercell Slam, and we're gonna switch into Camerupt. Another important thing here is that our Camerupt cannot hold a Citrus Berry, because if we hold a Citrus Berry, we probably Centiskorch uses random moves, so we want Centiskorch. Luckily, Camerupt being such a bad Pokemon actually comes in handy a lot here, because he gets 2-shot by Power Whip without getting always killed by Power Whip, without ever dying to crit, which is exactly what we want. So, we're just going to give him a Charcoal, just an item to hold on to, I guess. Maybe Soft Sand. Give him a Soft Sand. Palisand. It's going to be a Citrus Berry, Bold. His set is pretty much going to be exactly what you see here. Nothing changes about this guy, really. He's here to switch into close combats and whatnot. Incineroar. So we need Flamethrower, Darkest Lariat, Fake Out, Flare Blitz is fine. We actually want to... Yeah, running Intimidate's fine. And then... Adamant, and so here's the deal with the Bombardier. So Bombardier and Conkeldurr here. So we're not going to be Guts, we're going to be Sheer Force, Muscle Banded, with Thunder Punch. So we're doing 89 to 105% on this thing, so we're min rolling 90%. Which is fine, because we can just kill with Mach Punch. Worst case scenario, this does kill with Fake Out, even with the min roll from Conkeldurr on Thunder Punch. So if Thunder Punch KOs, that's great. We can't run Guts because we're going to run into a risk of Conkeldurr being in range of dual Wing Beat. I don't think we necessarily run into that, but just in case. Dual Wing Beat and Superior Leaf Storm can kill with crit, I think, was also another thing. I don't know if Conk will be out against Superior, but the last half of this fight is, like, pretty dicey, because I think I can deal with the Tauros with well-planned pivots, but I'm honestly not 100% sure. I think it just depends on how I kill the, on how I'm able to beat the Centiskorch. What fight am I doing? I'm doing Mount Chimney double battle right now. I'm about to. Alright. Okay. You need to be not minus defense nature. Make you modest, I guess. Yeah, that works. Alright, Silk Trap, first impression. Alright. And then... Okay. You have Aqua Tail and Aqua Jet. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Well, this is probably the sketchiest line I've ever done. This might be one of the harder Chimney doubles that I've ever had to plan. Just because my box doesn't have a lot of great answers. And I also don't have a Flash Fire Mon. So, I don't have a single Flash Fire Mon in this box. Magcargo gets, like, simple Magma Armor and something else, I think. Magcargo. Weak Armor, yeah. Simple Flame Body. Not even Magma Armor. Oh, this thing's so bad. This thing is a late game, like a super, like post Elite 4 Pokemon in Gen 2. How crazy is that? I thought this thing was a Gen 3 Pokemon for the longest time. Because I just never saw it in Gold and Silver. No Retreat is kind of funny on Magcargo, not gonna lie. God, this Pokemon is so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Like, maybe it's bulky. It's not bulky. It's not bulky at all. 60 HP. I hate this thing. Alright. All right, we got Spidops, Conkeldurr, the Feraligatr, Pocket Sand, the Incineroar, and the Camerupt. All right, I think we are ready to go. Okay. Mount Chimney double battle. Alright. We're going to Silk Trap. And low sweep the Credilli. Alright, that speed drop is actually super important. That speed drop actually makes like killing the Centiskorch so much easier. Alright, perfect. Good turn one. Now we're going to switch into Feraligatr. And we're going to click low sweep to kill the Credilli. We do outspeed the Credilli. We're going to take a Fire Lash on the Feraligatr here, which is fine. Awesome. This should bring in Iron Thorns. Perfect. Alright, so this is going to be Supercell Slam and Power Whip, both into Feraligatr. They both see Fast Kill onto Feraligatr. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch into Camerupt. Camerupt is going to take a minimum of 49% from Power Whip. 49 to 60%. That way, that means Power Whip always sees kill into Camerupt the next turn, and then Supercell Slam is going to do the recoil damage. So we're going to shift into Camerupt, and we're going to low sweep the Iron Thorns, and this will take out the Iron Thorns. Perfect. Perfect. No crit, that's good. That means we aren't risking Fire Lash or anything else like that. Iron Thorns goes down. Alright, so Bombardier sees Knockoff into Camerupt. This is why it's actually... Camerupt being just an absolute dog water Pokemon works out really well here. So, Knockoff sees kill into Camerupt, and Power Whip also sees kill into Camerupt. So, Incineroar has Intimidate and resists both of those moves very well. So, we're going to switch into Incineroar, and we're going to Thunder Punch the Bombardier. This is a range to kill Bombardier. If it doesn't, it's not a big deal. If it does kill, it is a little bit easier on the turn. It's a little bit easier on me as for the turn rotation. That's fine. Awesome. Alright. One shot him. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to fake out the Centiskorch. And we are going to Mach Punch the Bombardier. Alright, perfect. Alright, so this is the line that I'd spent a lot less time on because I got confused really fast. So, Feraligatr can one-shot this thing with Aqua Tail. So... This is gonna be Fire Lash into one of these two mons. So, it doesn't really matter who switches into Feraligatr, but I think I need to double swap because Feraligatr's faster. So... Actually, you know what? We leave Incineroar in here. No. We switch Incineroar out. We want the fake out for Tauros. I just don't know who he's attacking. Okay, and I Thunder Punch Sense of Scorch here. Okay, that's good. That's what I wanted. Jeez, that did a lot of damage. Okay. So we are faster because this. Remember, this thing is at -1 speed. And we have Feraligatr. 44 Adamant with a Mystic Water. Aqua Jets and Aqua Tail. Alright. Alright, so yeah, Aqua Tail always kills here. This thing does not... This thing sees Power Whip kill into Feraligatr, but we are faster because of that speed drop from the Silk Trap a while ago. So what we're going to do here... let me check to see if this thing sees kill. 68.3%, so that's a maximum of 97 HP. And we have... Alright. So Tauros doesn't see kill, which is great. Which means that this turn, we're going to Aqua Tail, and we're going to switch into Spidops on Conkeldurr slot. Or do I switch into Incineroar? Alright, hold on. I need to think about this. So, I kill it with Feraligatr, but what positions me better? Spidops can Silk Trap the Tauros and bait it into Silk Trap, and I can get a free Aqua Tail, but I will be at -1 attack. So Aqua Tail and the Aqua Jet doesn't kill. But Aqua Tail and the Aqua Tail does, and we will be faster after Silk Trap. And that brings in this guy. That's guaranteed Leaf Storm into Feraligatr. And we can Skitter Smack. Oh, Skitter Smack's really bad on Superior. Because it buffs its special attack. Okay, actually, that's fine. We can U-turn that turn, and then switch into Incineroar to absorb the Leaf Storm, and then... I don't have a position on field to KO it. How do I do this? Maybe I switch into Palisand. That guarantees Zen Headbutt into something, I think. Because it's not going to use a negative effect move when Zen Headbutt. I don't know. Oh, we're out of kill range here, so Zen Headbutt's 2-shot, but it outspeeds, so this gets flinch modifier. It's really dangerous to switch at that point. I don't think it's using close combat, though. I don't know. Which positions me better here? Alright, so if I send Incineroar out, that means Tauros... Oh, hold on. Okay, both of these bait Tauros. Like, both of these Pokemon bait Tauros. Is there a way I can bait Superior? Palisand baits Superior. So, does Superior see Leaf Storm kill into either one of these right now? Okay, sees Leaf Storm kill into Feraligatr. And, okay, it's both of them. Okay, that's not great. Okay, that plan's a wash. Okay. Camerupt also baits. Wait, it kills Camerupt. Hold on, I think that's it. I think Camerupt's the answer, actually. Yeah, it kills him. We're modest. How much HP you at, buddy? 61? 42%. So that's guaranteed close combat. Because it checks for the accuracy modifier after negative effect. Or before negative effect. So it'll go close combat into Camerupt, even if it does go Stone Edge. So that's a switch into Palisand. And then we can... So that'll be a free turn. So... I have Feraligatr out, and then I can switch into Palisand. Then it'll probably close combat Feraligatr. Because I don't think this thing does damage to Palisand, really. They could Raging Bull or Zen Headbutt him. But I kill with Mudshot, yeah. Yeah, okay. I always kill with Mudshot. After the Aqua Tail chip. It's close combat, always. It's either close combat or Zen Headbutt, which I think gives me a free switch into this guy. I'm kind of... I don't think I'm in a bad position, but I'm just trying to find a way to not risk crit. What if I leave Conkeldurr in? I think that still baits Tauros. So they're both neutral type matchups, so it's whoever does the most damage to Conk. I believe Conk is at -1 defense right now. Oops. So Tauros sees kill. So Tauros is definitely coming in if Conk stays in. I definitely need to switch. Because it's going to use guaranteed Zen Headbutt, I think. Oh, that might be my answer. That gets in Incineroar for free. And then I can fake out Aqua Tail. And then it sees kill on Feraligatr with Leaf Storm, and I switch into Spidops. And then I First Impression and Flamethrower to kill. Okay. So I leave Conkeldurr in. Double check. Yeah, I just switched him in and Brick just took a Fire Lash. So this should always see... And we're at 117 HP. So this is always Zen Headbutt kill. It's never Raging Bull, it's never Stone Edge. Close combat has negative effect. This has positive effect with Outspeed and Oko with Fast KO. So it's always Zen Headbutt here. Okay, so we just stay in. And KO. Okay. So we're gonna stay in and Aqua Tail because it's safe. This should be Zen Headbutt. If it's close combat, we wipe. So hopefully it's not close combat. Perfect. All right. All right, let's check Aqua Jet damage here. We are at -1 attack. Yeah, Aqua Jet's not killing. It might have a range, but we're not gonna risk that. We're just gonna Aqua Tail into Fake Out here. Yeah, I wasn't... Honestly, part of me was just hoping, like, oh, yeah, it's fine. Conkeldurr will just hit the range. On, he'll just hit the 1 in 3 range on, what's his name? On Bombardier, and I won't have to worry about it. But I had, yeah. I'm not punished, not yet. This is always Leaf Storm into for Alligator. Incineroar Flamethrower does 55%, so we switch into Spidops, who takes nothing from Leaf Storm. Even if we get crit, we are perfectly safe. Awesome. First impression kills. Alright, sweet. Mount Chimney doubles over. Good job, Spidops. You're cold. We're on top of a volcano. That's not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted. Let's see. Charlotte fight. Meow got in there a couple times. Let's see. Meow got 2. Gator got 2. Gator actually got 3 there. No, Gator got 2. Incineroar got nothing. Spidops got 1. What Glalie get beat by? Oh, Decidueye got 2. And then Frostlass was beat by Incineroar, and Conk had 3. And that is it so far. Awesome. Alright. Tabitha. Way easier. Alright. Tabitha is always easy. I never have an issue with this fight, literally ever. We're gonna lead Dugong. We're gonna bring Cursula with us, who needs to be pre-damaged. We are not gonna bring Conk, actually. We're gonna bring Meow, Seismitoad. And Dragalge. And Slowbro. Awesome. Alright, so we need to go pre-damage our Corsola here. Cool. We need to do pre-damage to at least half HP. Half is 69. That's good. Alright. Potion. No potions. Alright, Oranberries it is. 68 HP, Rossberry, Heal to Burn. I need to actually buy burn heals so I don't run out. If I need them later. Alright. Gonna give a Citrus Berry. Calm Nature's fine. We do need to teach Psychic. And Shadow Ball. Why not? Oop, that's Brick Break. Also Disable, really important. Oop, that's Spite. Alright, so pretty much we need to change nature to calm. But Tabitha. So this thing sees only Jump Kick into Dugong. It shouldn't use anything else besides Jump Kick. If it does, that's pretty bad. Oh yeah, it has Bull Rush procced. So it always sees Jump Kick kill with Calm Nature. So we're gonna just switch into Corsola on the Jump Kick. Citrus Berry will immediately proc. Unburden will trigger and will be faster. It'll see Fast Kill with Sucker Punch. So we're gonna click Disable to bait the Sucker Punch AI and then kill it with Psychic. And that should bring in Conk. Because this thing does not kill this with Psychic. Into Ice Punch. On Ice Punch. Oh. On Ice Punch, we're going to go into this guy. We don't really have a good resist, so he's just going to have to clutch up and hit the Psychic because I don't really have any other options. I don't really have anything that can like switch in on the Ice Punch and then pivot from a fighting move. Unless I bring in Cineroar, which honestly I might actually be able to. If I bring in Cineroar, I could pivot Incineroar into the Ice Punch and then bait the low sweep. But then Dugong has to fight Houndoom by itself. How much damage does this thing do with Ice Punch to Slowbro? Oh, that's a lot of damage, actually. Yeah, maybe I just bring in Cineroar. I'll just have to have faith that Dugong can clutch. We need Scald. Oops. Is Ensign on the sheet? No, he's not. He was brought to the E4. But he was not put on the sheet. I'm so mad that Corsola misses the range on this thing with Psychic. He's probably really good. Yeah, I think he is pretty good. He is very solid. Yeah, Corsola doesn't hit the range on this, which blows my mind. He doesn't even like get close. If it's modest, it has like a small chance, but that's kind of ridiculous. I guess it's not stab. Ghost stab just isn't super useful, unfortunately. Maybe if it was like ghost water type, it'd probably be insane. If Corsola was ghost water. Twisted Spoon guarantees the KO range too, which is nice. Unless we get frozen. If we get frozen, things get kind of bad. If we get frozen. All right. It might actually be worth running modest Asperberry. Does that? Okay, I think we need to actually run modest Asperberry. That's a much better plan. I'll have to change it back to bold for the next fight, but changing natures is broken, so we'll take advantage of it. Just because if we do get frozen by this, it does, like, actually... The steering might actually result in wiping at that point. Because I don't have anything that can beat Conkeldurr besides Slowbro. What did I say? Asperberry? Defrost. Awesome. Alright. Calm, Leftovers, Ice Scales, Scald. Disable Psychic, Unburden, pre-damage to at least half HP. Right, 68 plus 68 is 136. Calm Nature doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Psychic obliterates Embor. So, I don't think we have to worry about that. Yeah. This guy just needs to sit in front of Salazzle and click Scald a couple times. This guy just has to exist in front of Arcanine and click Scald one time. Your job is to pivot off of Conk. Your job is to kill Conk. Modest, Asper, Regenerator. Your job is to kill Houndoom. Good luck. This run depends on that. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Switch here. Citrus Berry proc, jump kick, kept going and crashed. We're going to click disable to dodge the Sucker Punch. Perfect. And we're going to Psychic. This brings in Conk. This is always Ice Punch because it literally can't hit us with anything else. Because all it has is Low Sweep and Mach Punch. So we're going to switch to Peps on the Ice Punch. And we're going to switch here on the Low Sweep. Perfect. Now we're going to click Psychic. Awesome. This should bring in Houndoom for Dark Pulse. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we just get lucky and get Flamethrower a bunch. Alright, perfect. Give me Flamethrower again. Come on. Alright. Oh. Alright, that was pretty scary. This is Head Smash. We're going to go... Or Wild Charge, actually. Wait, Flare Blitz. Interesting. We're going to click Scald. Never in danger of dying to this thing. And this is going to be Salazzle. And we're going to use this thing. This thing absolutely walls Salazzle. And that's Tabitha. Really, really simple fight. Kind of scary when he got that crit, but puckered up a little bit. Alright, Maxi. Maxi is even easier, I think, because Conk is going to pop off. So, team for this one, we're going to use Gator, Dugong, Slowbro, Conk, not Seismitoad, not Corsola. I think we're also taking Meow. What did I put down? Oh no, not Meow. Incineroar and Tentacruel. There. You're welcome, by the way, for the Conk strat. Yeah, I didn't even bother looking to see if Conk killed it, because my first thought was just, all right, I pivot into Conk and I kill Gigalith, and I just totally I forget all the time that the AI doesn't really see priority moves when on switching AI, and yeah, so. We will need to give him a Flame Orb real quick. Doing Trick House. How was your Trick House experience? Oh, I need to change some natures. No, I don't. Oh yeah, bold. Burn, run, item, black belts. Alright, so Conk actually should bait 3 kills here. Should just chain 3 back to back to back. Super Potion. Hopefully. I'm gonna buy more actually. Alright. Adamant Mystic Water. We need to teach him Flip Turn. Deathless. Oh, that's good. Kind of found like 3-turn opener, then just a Riv Method the rest. I don't know what a Riv Method is. Does that use Penguin the entire time? Alright, so... Maxi is pretty easy, I think. Oh my goodness, that would be so bad if I didn't take guts off of him. Oh my gosh, I can't even describe how bad that would be. Instant wipe, dude. Alright. We got Adamant, Black Belt, Guts, Pre-Burned, Mach Punch. Guaranteed kill on 3, technically 4 of Maxi's Mons. Also, speaking of, out of curiosity, how much does this do to Camerupt? That's a good bit of damage. Oh, did I heal myself? You're healthy? I'm confused. He's still burned, we're good. Oh. Oh my god. There's 2 rolls that don't kill. You gotta risk it? That's a big risk, dude. That is a huge risk. That's a 20% chance to wipe. Dude, just imagine if I had access to Life Orb. Oh my gosh. That's crazy damage. Obliterated. Obliterated. Obliterated by this, but this thing won't even come in. Dude, look at this pathetic damage by this thing. Absolutely pathetic. This thing can't even switch in, get a crit, and then it dies. Like, and Conqueror would still be alive. This mon is booty cheeks. This thing will die. This thing will die. This thing will come in and not die because it'll Mega Evolve. Dude, that's 110, 90 HP, 110 defense. Neutral damage, non-super effective attack. No way in hell I'm risking that, though. Sorry. I can't do that. Conk's a demon, but I don't think he's that much of a demon. That's the same. So it's a base power 120 move against Camel. And I get guaranteed killed by Earth Power Flamethrower. Alright. That's why we have Dugong. So we don't have to worry about things like that. Alright, Black Belt, Adamant, Guts, Pre-Burns, Mach Punch. And you have Flip Turn. Adamant, Mystic Water, Flip Turn. Alright, perfect. Alright. I'll tell you what, after I roll this fight, I'll run it again just to have Conk get the 4-piece. I'll just, like, redo it real quick. I'll make a save state here. Actually, I'll make a save state when the battle starts. Who are you? Here it is, the banger. Big damage. The brick. Perfect. Actually incredible. This thing, decimated. Wait, I think Conk can actually sweep this entire fight. Like, as long as you don't get crit by acrobatics and hit the range on camera up, he sweeps the entire fight. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna just rerun it and do that. That's hilarious. Alright, we switch into the seal. Scald is a range to kill, and it's not a very big range either. Yeah. Alright. This should bring in Halucha. Easy pickings for Driftwood. Got the white herb proc. If this doesn't burn, we kill with Aqua Tail. That's super unfortunate, man. I think this is why I brought Tentacruel. So Scald almost one-shots. It doesn't have any moves that really hurt Tentacruel either. I mean, it's clicking Rock Slide here, so... I just don't want to proc the Steam Engine. Alright, now it's dead. Awesome. Alright, that's Maxi. Alright, now for the fun part. Demon Goldfish. Also no match for the goat. The Cactus. Also no match for the goat. The Camel. Ah, rats, dude. Ah, I didn't teach him low kick. I can't run it back. How was the double? You missed it? Ah, it was fine. Dude, that sucks. Oh, I want to do that so bad. I already saved over that file too. Ah, dude, I can't run that fight back for the conkeldurr sweep. Oh, I'm so dumb. No, I didn't wipe. I beat the fight, and I thought of So if conkeldurr hits a range, he sweeps the entire maxi fight. And I wanted to run it back and do that, but I made a save state at the beginning of the fight, and I forgot to give conkeldurr low sweep, or not low sweep, low kick, to kill the camel. Ah. As long as he doesn't get crit by acrobatics and hits a range on the camel, he sweeps the entire fight. And I wanted to get a clip of it. Aw, oh, man. I gotta figure out a way to get that save again. I don't know how to get that back. Dude, I just wanted a clip of conkeldurr sweeping the entire maxi fight. Alright, well, time to magnet pull Autono again. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to recreate the... I'm gonna have to figure out a way to just get back to Maxi. Maybe I'll do a casual run. I want a clip of that really bad. Oh, that's gonna drive me insane that I did that. We always pull Autono here. I am not the smartest man. Hell yeah! No Autono this time. This will... I'm gonna name him Barb. Bosa. Ah, Barbosa. Barbara. It's a dude. I was gonna immediately name it Barbara, and then I was like, ah, it's a dude. I can't name it Barbara. Yeah, my first thought was Barbara. Give me that Earth Power TM. Oh, dude, that's gonna drive me insane about that Conkeldurr thing. I need to figure out a way to... I just need to start a casual run, power play to Maxi, like, as fast as I possibly can. And then, just make the clip again. God, I want to see the Conkeldurr sweep so bad. Oh, alright, well, we're in Lava Ridge, which means we now have access to... Eevee, which is great. I think Flannery will be pretty easy with this box. And once we get Flannery, we can go pull Mirage Tower, Cradilly, and then Storm Drain for Dracovish again, and then get Ammonite, and then I'll stop there. Flannery shouldn't be that bad. Eevee will be a Flareon. I can't name it. I'm not gonna name it Shithead. It's an Eevee, it's not a Shithead. Be Hot Pocket. Alright, what do I need to reteach it? Like, Covet, maybe, and... Charms banned. Everything else is kind of meh. Maybe Bite. I don't know. Firestone. A Flash Firemon! Flare Blitz already. Fire Fang. We will make him a Timid Nature. Or Jolly Nature, sorry. That way he outspeeds the Rotom, I guess. Once the Rotom's out of T-Bolts. Alright. So this fight, we're gonna run Sap Sipper Zebra. Flareon. This guy. Palisand. Palisand's great because he's immune to 3 of the monkey's moves. Skarm. And... who else? Incineroar's fine, I guess. We're on Adamant's. Careful. And then level up. Steel Wing. Dual Wing Beats. Should be good. And then we just need to level up everyone else. Earth Power. It's baller as hell. 47 Wild Charge. And maybe later. 45, 46, 47. Then we just need to teach Volt Switch to Zebra. And change Zebra's nature to Modest. That's naive. Awesome. And then Zebra's ability is Sap Sipper, Flash Fire, Water Absorb, Water Compaction, Sturdy, Intimidate. So the strat here is just switch. Let's pull up Flannery real quick. Actually, let me do this so I don't forget. I'm so mad I saved over the Maxi fight. That makes me so mad. I should have just put the save state at the beginning so I could run it back and try and get that clip. It makes me so upset. I'm gonna have to do a casual run to get to Maxi just to do that. Oh. Epic 47. Let's see, clear, okay, here. Cool. We're gonna fight Flannery. The only thing I wanted to check was this thing's damage into Flareon. Alright, Dragon Pulse never kills, Hydro Steam will kill. This thing's always clicking Hydro Steam, like, no matter what. So that's good. Alright. I don't really have to worry about counting PP for this fight because Palisand resists is immune to Thunder Punch and close combats and Mach Punches. So I'm just gonna play this fight on mostly on just fast forward because it's gonna take forever otherwise. We have one mandatory fight, so we're just gonna get that one over with. Where am I going? Alright, there. Up here. I've only gone through this gym 30 billion times at this point. Earth Power. Scald. Awesome. Oh, that was easy. Alright, one more thing we need to do is we need to give our Zebra a air balloon. And Citrus Berry, I guess. Alright. We are going to drain the Scovillain completely out of moves until all is left is with his Giga Drain. And then we're going to kill it with Incineroar or Skarmory. That's the only one we need to drain it out of. Mostly because I'm not confident in if the AI is going to click Sunny Day or Flamethrower or another move. So that's pretty much the only reason for that, though. Alright. Okay, so we are going to lead with Zebra. Modest Air Balloon. So Modest Nature, we still always outspeed the Ninetales. Base 100 to base like 116. So we just Volt Switch 4 times pretty much. And we get a free position, so we get to bait whatever we want in. So we can send in Incineroar or Flareon. None of these see kill. So I think it just sends in who does the most damage, which is Walking Wake for Hydro Steam. It also just always wins. Fast 2-hit KO. Best type matchup, most damage. Sweet. So that's pretty much it. We do know Volt Switch. Alright. Attempt 34, Flannery. I'm kind of nervous about this, actually. Get it over with. Rip it off like a band-aid. Your frag counter has attempt 1. Does your frag counter have attempt number 8074? Oh, I didn't even update my frag counter. Where's attempt? I don't even see attempt. Oh, attempt 1, 34. 8,375. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, I can add Ferrothorn. Oop. Peep at your sheet. Holy crutch. Holy crutch. Holy crutch. Holy crutch. Holy crutch. Ah, Breloom. Holy crutch. Holy crutch. Good stuff. Just farming kills and trick outs, I see. Left leg is broken. I think both your legs are broken. Conk got 3 in that fight, so we're just at 13 now. 13 on split 4. Jeez Louise, Conk is carrying me. You got 1. Slowbro has 2 more. Dugong has 2 more. Not seeing adaptability boost is awesome. Yeah, it makes Lucario and Infernape that much better. It's pretty ridiculous, actually. Cursula got 1. Oh, I forgot to add the Fantina fight. Cursula actually has 4 right now. And then, Spidops has one more. And Meow has one more. You haven't done Norman? Yeah. Yeah, they'll just be better. You have both of the Norman crutches, so. Roserade's also really good in a Norman. You just have to have an answer for slacking. But Roserade sweeps his entire team outside of slacking. Who else got a... I'm missing someone. Camerupt, Colossal, Halucha, got that. I'm missing something on Tabitha. Dragalge. On board. Where's Dragalge at? Did I forget to add him? Yeah, I did. He's pretty forgettable. And then Seismitoad got one. Alright, I think we're up to date now. Conk is carrying my ass, dude. Alright. Back to doing this with the peaceful music in the background. Volt switch. This is always flamethrower. We go into here. This is Scorching Sands. We go into our Air Balloon Zebra. We volt switch. Flamethrower. Hey, we got the KO. Yep, wake. Awesome. Switch here on the Hydros team. And we click Drain Punch a lot. This thing is going to be a demon in 1.3. An absolute menace. This thing is going to be this thing and Infernape on the same team on 1.3 is going to be actually a nightmare. I actually don't really know how to how we're going to deal with it. I think I just have a free attack here because this is always Sunny Day. I don't think it sees kill with Flamethrower, and I don't see kill on it. Am I actually modest nature? I am modest. No, sun. Oh my goodness, dude. That's insane. I'm just gonna switch. I'm just gonna PP stall this thing. Alright, it was Sunny Day. Noted. Scorching Sands. Flamethrower. You just make it switch and predict the switch. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. But the problem is you have to plan for the Walking Wake bait every single time. Which means if you don't have a Water Absorb and a Fairymon on your team, you're kind of boned. And if you get kind of stuck out in left field and you get a bad odd switch that you didn't expect, things can go south really fast. Does Scorching Sands KO me here? I highly doubt it. No. I could Fire Fang. I'm burned. Fire Fang does big damage. There's 0%. This is always Sunny Day, right? Yeah, perfect. Back to Scorching Sands here. Yeah, Flannery is so much fun, dude. This is my favorite gym fight. This fight is like stressful as hell when you don't have a this fight is insanely stressful when you don't have like something like Palisand or Cerulege or something, or Typhlosion. This fight is actually super stressful because if you count wrong, like it can wipe you. That is one close combat down. This is always, it can only use Flare Blitz. So that's, oh, okay. This is always Thunderbolt. We go here. This thing can only use Overheat / whatever else. There's the Will-O-Wisp. One Thunderbolt. Three Thunderbolts. I have to make sure Flareon kills this thing, because that way Infernape comes back out, and it's guaranteed to use a move that Palisand can switch into. So I need Flareon to kill this, which means I just need to stall it out of Thunderbolts. This is pinnacle performance. This looks a little crutch to you. I'm sorry, Mr. Infernape, Lucario, Cerulege, Kilowattrel, Togekiss. I miss any? Alright, it's definitely out. Oh my goodness, dude. I need to steal its leftovers, I think. Oh, you haven't touched your 28th crutch inside your box? That sucks. Can you flinch like a single time? Give me those leftovers. Oh yeah. Now you're on the receiving end. Pain Split can't kill you, right? I want to verify that you cannot die to Pain Split. Okay, no, it's not possible. Yeah. I have not got a single flinch on this thing. I used like... How many bites did I use? I used 14 bites. Not one flinch. Not one. Actually insane. This is gonna take a little bit. This is only Flare Blitz. We're gonna watch Flareon slowly heal itself all the way back up to full HP on the leftovers that he stole. Flareon's just over here eating all of Flannery's food, dude. Uh-oh. The odds for what? Oh, the no flinches. I think this is Flannery's last Mon. I don't think Flannery has anything left after this. I need it to run out of those Thunder Punches. I need it to stop using Flare Blitz. Maybe I should be counting Flare Blitzes, dude. Alright. Yeah, if I switch into close combat, that's like really bad. I think it's out of close combats, but yeah, it's definitely out of close combats because it's the only thing that kills at this range. And it's using T-Punch for status right now. So I just need to wait for it to click Mach Punch into Flareon. Or Thunder Punch into Flareon, neither of which kill with... Alright, we're good. Alright, that's it. GG's. Bop. Bop. Oh my goodness, this thing is still alive. This is only Overheat. I always forget Torkoal exists on this team. Yeah, Overheat kills. Easy peasy. Earth Power. I need to pay attention here. So it's 2 Overheats. 3 Overheats. Oh, it's Earth Power now, so I switch here. I Volt Switch off. Go back here on the Overheat. Oh my goodness, thank you for that crit. I was really worried about an explosion there. I was planning on switching to Sandy Gast. Alright, Flannery's done. Encounter time. It's 2 free. Woo! Now I have access to Megas, and I don't have any I can use. Yay. Did I buy these? Nope. How did we beat Ape? I PP stalled. Does that answer your question? Flareon and Palisand. Alright, in case we do run into the mythical legendary Roaring Moon or Iron Valiant, we do need this boy. And probably... what can sit in front of Roaring Moon for a little bit? Literally nothing, probably. This guy probably can. Chips him down a little bit too, which is pretty sweet. Along with Skarmory. We always set the Roaring Moons, every time. How do we get past Wally? That is a very good question. And I have a plan. My plan is Eldegoss switching into Earthquake, and then Flareon switching into Toxic Boost, and then Flareon switching into... I actually have no idea. I'll have to think about it. Last time I beat Wally, and it was pretty easy because I had Hisuian Arcanine and Sandy Shocks, both of which were goated encounters, and this time I got Macargo and whatever I'm about to pull out of this, so... It's probably going to be like Klefki or something. Before I do anything else, let's just update this thing. Wherever it went. This one? Yeah. Conch didn't get any more. Zebra got 2. Palisand got 1. Flareon got 2. I didn't put Flareon on here yet. Flareon. Lava Ridge. And I'm Walking Wake. Repel on. We always hit these. I lied. Maybe on this one. I'm gonna get it. Alright. Maybe not. It's pretty close that time. I'm trash. I could just slow down and do this, but I'm committed at this point. I feel like that one should have been it. That one felt right. This puzzle takes longer than wand prep. True facts. Oh. Alright, I'm caving in. Rats, dude, I still messed it up. We out. Alright. Alright, so we hit the Roaring Moon here every time. This is always Roaring Moon. There's like 100% chance in here for Roaring Moon, actually. Where do you think he's hiding at? I think he's hiding up here somewhere. Can you even get up there? He's probably hiding up here in this corner. I'm gonna find him. I get Iron Hands when I can't even get Iron Hands. God, man. It's a fairy type. I guess I can't complain too much. Fairy Steel is pretty good. I did call it. I literally said I was going to get Klefki, and I got it. He can be Jingle Jangle. Slightly upsetting, not gonna lie. Out of curiosity, what was the next thing I found? Hey, buddy. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Illegal moves. Alright, so now we go get our Credilli. Put something in the PC now. The Lipa nickname. Kelp. Alright. Now we fly. There. Set him to 56. And then anything we want to relearn? Energy ball, I guess. TMs or evolve him. And give him a ability patch. Storm Drain. Perfect. Alright, Storm Drain it up. Got about a, I think it was like a 20% somewhere around there to catch the, to pull the Dracovish, so. Where did I catch him last time? I caught him around here. I think I caught him like right here last time. Storm Drain. Yep. Alright, cool. This run sucks. I hate this run. Last run was cool, and I wiped to something dumb. Oh, shit. Yo, Loki, this thing better, like, stop with the, rollouts. Let's see. Name for Ammonite. I'll name him Storm Drain. Just like my Magnet Pool, my Lettyba that I named Magnet Pool. Or, no, I named Lettyba Letty and Flashfire. Unlucky. At least I got the, At least I got Ferrothorn. Like, it wasn't all bad. Like, is Ferrothorn better than Aegislash? No, not at all, but... You know, it's not horrible. It's not horrible at all. Did I ever grab Dig? Cool. Well, we are through Flannery. I need to update my thing. Properties. Attempt 4. We are still only at 2 crits dodged. Which is pretty impressive. Especially for how bad the box is. Like, the box for this run is extraordinarily mediocre, to say the least. Like, very mediocre. It became even more mediocre with Ammonite and Klefki. Klefki literally can't do anything besides switch into Dragon and Poison moves. That's like the only thing it can do. It might have some good support moves, but I don't really see how this thing does anything. Maybe someone has found some way to use it. Everything else is super mid. We have 2 Megas that are both mid. This one's super mid. This one's mid. And we have Meowscarda and Incineroar and Conkeldurr. And Corsola. Cool. Well, we are back at Wally and Trick House. So after wiping to it 2 days ago. Or the day before yesterday. Yeah, 2 days ago. So, sweet. That is definitely all I'm going to do tonight. So, I'll have to figure out some plan for Wally. I don't even know if I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to spend literally all day tomorrow just playing a casual save file just to get, like, for the sole purpose of getting back to Maxi, just to clip the Conkeldurr sweeping Maxi. Like, I'm probably going to spend my entire day tomorrow doing that. Surely it won't take me long to get there on a casual run. But if you came by to watch, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. I hope everyone has a great night. Peace.